Hey everybody, if you're looking for a wireless earbud solution, we might have it for you. Today we're going to take a closer look at the Google Pixel Buds. I'm Nick with tech-Nic, and today's episode is all about these little bad boys right here. Google's new version, the 2020 version of the Google Pixel Buds. The first time around, there's quite a few things Google didn't really get right on these. We're going to see what they changed here. I've already used these some, so this is going to be a closer look and some thoughts. So we're going to crack this thing open. That's pretty heavy for a pair of earbuds. I've got the Galaxy Buds Plus right here. I would say that these outweigh this. In the top here, I don't think that this one comes out. It's just the packaging. And then we're going to open this thing up and see what we've got. Look, some different ear fittings. Whoa, we got a USB cable jumping out at us. And then we got a big old book of instructions. So there's not much in here. I don't think we're going to need instructions. I always say that. But if we do, we'll come back to them. Let's put all this in here. They do have wireless charging. As long as it's QI certified charging base, these will charge wirelessly. You can use your same one for your Pixel phone. And I'm assuming that that's probably what you're using with these. You get a couple of extra things when you stick with Google on this. So if I sync this Bluetooth-wise to a device, I've got a Bluetooth device and I use it, I'm not going to have all the Google functions unless I have Android 6 or better on the device. Coupled with a Pixel, this is a great situation. You're going to get Google Translate. You're going to get access to the Google. We'll have to bleep that out, or otherwise I'm going to send your devices haywire. Write that down, Taj. Well, I guess if you're using these, you don't have to. Google Speech to Text straight into Google Notes. It's a thing of beauty. I will tell you, again, I've already worn these and I've already tried these. These were not super comfortable earpods. I wasn't really thrilled with the fit, but we'll talk more about that. Another feature I'm not super crazy about, Google decided to pass on: no noise cancellation. You know, that may sound like something that's all frills, bells and whistles, and you don't need it until you actually use it. And the difference is night and day. Here we go, tap to pair. Earbuds will be paired. See, operator error. It's always the issue. See how fast they fire up. See if we get stuck with an update. That's what you want, right? Right out of the box, you're ready to use them. You need 25 minutes of updates. And it says no update, so here we go. We've got the buds are paired, 100% battery on both of the devices. So here's what we want to do. Put this thing in my ear. Google Translate is what we're after here. Being able to actually speak and converse. You could be out, John. You could be at the Louvre, have no idea what's going on. Hit your button, pull it out like a spy movie, and it's feeding you French straight to your little ear holes. We're going to see if it syncs. It does. That's there. Okay. And we're going to translate from English to Spanish. Okay. So let's... While using the app, it can translate information. I put on these galoshes and I'm turned around. Can you point me towards a restroom? Google heard I put on these glasses and I'm turned around. So we got conversation mode. Oh, so, okay, so you can hit conversation. Ho, ho, ho. Right now, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to hit the conversation button in English, okay? What language can you speak other than English? Spanish?
A little bit of Spanish.
A little bit of Spanish. You're going to be put to the test. You sure you're ready for this? Here we go. So we're going to have a conversation. Are you hearing that?
Yeah.
She's translating me to you. Now, here's what I need you to do.
It
say something in Spanish. Are you ready?
Okay.
Okay.
Hermano.
Did he tell you brother?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Mi hermano. I think this is a cool feature. Now, I don't know how much the buds have to play in this, because you can do this right off of the phone, but I guess if it's allowed space, this would be really helpful. There's multiple mic picks up in here, so it should be clearer than using it off of the phone. wipe them off before you put them in the case. Save yourself a whole lot of trouble there. Maybe possibly embarrassment. Maybe that could be the love of your life there. They're going to leave when they see your ear funk. I mean, if you don't take care of these and they're entering your body, what does your apartment look like? I'm just saying, what does it look like? What does your apartment look like, John? So to clarify, on a single charge with these buds with the case, you're going to have 12 hours of talk time as a phone. That drains it a lot faster than just listening time. If you're listening only to music, you're going to have 24 hours on the buds and the case to give you a little bit of perspective. It's not as good of playing time. It's not maybe even as good of quality in the sound, richness of tone for music, as the Samsung Galaxy Buds. Not even quite as comfortable. I say that again, not as comfortable. Charge time is a big deal. So an hour and a half for a full charge. However, Google claims it's a 10-minute charge on the charger to get 40% battery life back. Is that really what they claim? That seems so fast. Is that possible? So essentially what you see is this curve. You see super fast charging in the front, and then it starts to slow down, and that last 30-20% of the battery is much slower. The initial, obviously 5 minutes, we get 20%. In 10 minutes, we're getting over 40%. That's pretty nice. And to be honest, that might make using these in the field much more bearable. So Google's advantages or their claims on this one, maybe out of the bag, don't sound that impressive. It might even sound like it falls short, especially since we're talking about devices out there like the Galaxy Buds Plus with 11 hours of playtime, 22 hours using the case. So this device here has 5 hours of playtime on a single charge. The case will give you almost 5 full charges, so you're pushing just right at 24 hours of use with the case. So if you're out before you have to find a plug to plug these things in and recharge them. But the issue comes in with, to get 24 hours of charge, or 22 with the Samsung Galaxy Buds, I'm charging essentially once. So the device is charged overnight. I get up the next morning, I take them out, put them in, go. At some point, 11 hours later, they're going to have to charge one time. The disadvantage right out of the bag here is that the Pixel Buds, to do the same thing, you're going to be charging 5 times. Now, one solution I see, and I actually ended up doing this, partly because they weren't super comfortable fits for me, so I found myself rotating buds in and out. I'd wear one for 30 minutes or an hour, I'd take it out and I'd wear the other one. Now, because of that, I really never ran into battery issues, but I was also alternating those. But if you're a heavy listener, if you're listening to music for 7-8 hours or movies streaming straight while you're working and this is how you're getting the sound, these aren't really a great fit right off the bat. Overall, what I'm taking away from this is, if you're a Google person, these are going to be a good fit for you. They're going to be seamless. They're easy to do. They're staying in that family of products that obviously you're wanting to support if you're rocking Pixels. First to update, first out there. I get it. Otherwise, if you're in any other device, if you're not rocking a Pixel, I don't know. I think the Galaxy Buds Plus is where I would recommend that you fall and you go look for. At $180, this is good. These are not great. And that's just where I'm going to fall on that. I appreciate you guys watching. I hope you come catch us next time. If you like what you're seeing here, feel free to like and subscribe. And also, feel free to tell us if you got something you want us to look at, you want us to review, let us know in the comments. We'll do our best to get to everybody. Thanks for watching.